is really creating problem. I'm very sorry. Okay, I hope you can see the screen I'm showing, the syllabus actually. Okay, now paper technology. Okay, see the paper technology from you are in second year, so it's you haven't gone through the printing engineering subject. In that sense, you are starting in this semester only. So this is a vital subject of your printing engineer, because this is like kind of a primary substrate which is used for most of the printing processes. Substrate means the material onto which the printing is done actually, and all of you know that uh, uh, like all of you know that there can be many substrates. It can may not be only paper. It may be glass, it may be plastic, it may be ceramic, it may be textile, it can be anything. Okay, anything and everything actually. But as a primary subject, primary subject paper is used, we need to in this syllabus we need to learn how, from top to toe for paper technology actually, like how it is created actually from its raw material, source of raw material, up to the paper manufacturing, up to the properties which is needed to get it printed by conventional printing processes. Then different added it's added processes like it's lamination, corrugation. Okay, for different other purposes, different paper sizes, different properties, so all of it are there in the syllabus, as you can see, from raw material of the paper manufacturing to the structure of the cellulose, hemicellulose, that is the raw material, different type of paper product produced from different type of pulp. Then the steps of paper manufacturing, that is like bleaching, that is stock preparation, pulping, everything. Then waste paper utilization, de-inking, stock preparation. So these are the total extent of the syllabus. Now here, I hope you have come across this term course outcomes, CO1 to CO1s, like course outcomes. Here you have four course outcomes. In CO1, like you need to learn from raw material, description of raw material to different steps of paper manufacturing. Then in CO2, we'll be learning the waste paper utilization, de-inking, stock preparation, internal sizing effect of feelers to improve printability. Then in CO3, the explanation illustrate different paper manufacturing machines and different surface treatment. And CO4 demonstrate measurement and application of different properties of paper. Okay, so in these four COs, your syllabus is divided. Okay, so the strength is given in these POs, that is the program outcomes according to the CO. This mapping, I hope you have seen. So this is the syllabus actually which will be covering. Okay, most of it I'll be covering through lectures. I'll be sending you lectures, though I'm seeing that not everybody is here in the class. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 students are there in the class. So uh, uh, like I if only 8 students are there, then I won't send you the lectures actually. I'll take or the direct classes actually. In that sense, I can see, because I do not know you, each and every one of you actually. So here I'm here to actually know each and everyone in person, so that it would become easier. But today it's difficult, because network problem is there. Network problem is there, and I cannot hear you actually. Please send notes, ma'am. Okay, definitely. See, when uh, I'll be sending you the lectures. Once I started sending you, you'll see The notes is there, the voiceover is there, the presentation slides is also there. Okay, only sending notes, what it will give you? Only sending notes, so that like nobody would go through that before examination. You understand that, no? So that's why I'm here to take the first class at least, but you are only 8 students are there. This is not done. But network problem is there. That is issue which cannot be, I cannot solve it, because like this issue, like from the right from the beginning of today, like this network issue is there with my system. Actually, not my system, the network problem is there from the. Ma'am, please send the syllabus. Okay, fine, I'll send you the syllabus. Okay, this is really creating problem. Just let me check again. Mm. Now you can speak. I think network connection is being revived. Abhishekta Dash.
हाँ मैम.
Okay, normally these 8 students are doing the classes normally, in normal situation. Only 8 of you does the classes. Is that?
13, 14 do the class.
Huh?
13 to 14 students do the class, ma'am. They might not be aware of the class. That's why they have not joined.
Okay, okay. See, the thing is that if you are not present for direct classes, then I'll not send you the notes, the presentation with voiceover. I'll take direct classes. Whoever is there, that is okay. Who is not there, that is also okay. And regarding syllabus, okay, have you seen the syllabus I was sharing with you? Have you seen the syllabus?
We have not seen the whole syllabus, ma'am. Part we have seen, some part.
তোদের কথাগুলো প্রচন্ড আসতে। See, regularly take I norm I take classes in this system only. Your voice is also not that much loud.
Well, I'm speaking with, like, I speak like this only normally.
Just let me connect with a. Uh, just let me connect with hands free. Okay, now tell me. Normally, you people do classes like these 8 people. Normally, does classes. Hello.
Ma'am, normally we have more people, ma'am. Like 13 to 14, sometimes more. Like 18 people are continuing, like they're given the semester exams. 18.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. See, I'll show you the syllabus, whatever the condition may be. I have already prepared your first lecture, so I'll send it today or maybe tomorrow. Okay, just I'm showing you the syllabus. I have already shown you the syllabus, and so the syllabus is divided into different COs and POs. You have seen that. Okay, are you have you uh, you are just acquainted with this U and PO terms? No. Are you acquainted with CU and PO?
No, ma'am.
Course outcome and program outcome. Okay, see, our syllabus is divided into COs and POs. These four CO, can you see this? CO 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, ma'am.
The syllabus is divided into these four COs for my subject, for this paper technology subject. Okay, and for with each and every COs, you need to answer a particular number, like particular number of questions basically under each CO actually, in order to attain certain score actually. Or you can say that in different the different group will be according to the COs. Say group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4. Okay, for certain subjects it can be 5 COs, it can be 3 COs, that differs. Okay, so here you need to understand, like under each CO you have to cover certain syllabus. So for CO1, weightage can be different. Weightage can be 40, 30, 15, 15, or 50, 20, 10, 30. That thing is there, but under each CO you have to answer few questions. So accordingly you have to cover the syllabus. Okay, I'll provide the all of it. Okay, so the printing the paper technology syllabus will be covered, like first you will be learning the raw materials, different kind of raw material, then steps of paper manufacturing. And there are different steps like raw material preparation, pulping. Under pulping there are mechanical, chemical, semi-chemical. Then each and everyone has to be you will be learning in detail actually. Then washing, screening, bleaching, stock preparation, each and every procedure is having certain theory and certain machineries attached to it, which you have to learn in detail. Okay, then in approach flow system, then the paper machine. Up to paper machine, the paper manufacturing process completes. So after that, the waste paper utilization. Waste paper utilization means like used are recycled basically. So that thing you need to learn. Then there are different conventional printing process. A paper need to have certain set of properties. It covers from structural properties to physical to electrical to strength properties to optical to resistance property to chemical property. Okay, so all the idea about these properties, because when the paper is going to run in a conventional printing process, I hope everyone by now must be knowing what are the conventional printing processes are there. Do you know what are the conventional printing processes are there? Do you know what other conventional printing processes are there?
No, ma'am. We don't know, ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am, we don't know, ma'am.
Do you know?
No, ma'am.
রিভাইভ করেছে। চল। হ্যালো, হ্যালো।
Yes, ma'am.
লাইক টিল নাও আই এম লাইক আমি কথা বলে যাচ্ছিলাম, তোরা কি আদৌ শুনতে পেয়েছিস? নেটওয়ার্ক ইস্যুজ আর देयर অ্যাকচুয়ালি।
Yes,
आपका
ma'am.
सबका
We could
आपका
hear,
सब
ma'am, but you could not hear our voice, ma'am.
ওকে। আমি তোর জিজ্ঞেস করছিলাম হোয়াট আর দ্য কনভেনশনাল প্রিন্টিং প্রসেসেস আর देयर, ডু ইউ নো? বাই
No,
নাও
ma'am.
ইউ
No,
মাস্ট
ma'am.
বি নোইং few of them. You do not know what are the conventional printing processes are there?
No, ma'am. We don't know, ma'am. This is the first
Do
time
you
we.
know what? Okay, you have printing technique class. Oh, এত নেটওয়ার্ক প্রবলেম হলে কি করে ক্লাস নেব রে বাবা? Okay, not yet started. Okay, no problem. Everything will be going side by side, so you will be knowing that. Okay, conventional printing process means the process by which, okay, offset conventional means offset printing process. Okay, the printing processes are divided into different categories: relief, recess, planography. Okay, this thing you will learn in printing printing tech class actually. You definitely will be learning, but like what you need to know from here is that in order to use the paper into or in a particular conventional printing process, the paper need to have certain set of properties, otherwise you cannot run that in printing presses. Say for web offset, all of us know newspaper printing, দেখেছিস তো সবাই সিনেমাতে newspaper is getting printed in a large press that is called offset, wave offset. In that wave offset, the strength is the property, the strength is the major property, the tensile strength is the major property. Okay, so according to different kind of printing processes, the property set of property need in a paper varies basically. Okay, so that's why uh, that's why see, while I'm showing you the syllabus, the paper properties of paper is is a long stretch. Structural property. Under structural property, you have work side, failed side. Can you see it? You have okay, you have word side, fail side, machine direction, cross direction, formation. Under physical property, you have grammage, basis, weight. Okay, see the properties are too long actually. So other than the paper manufacturing, raw material and different surface treatment, you need to learn the properties in real good extension actually. Grammage, then thickness, apparent density, smoothness, porosity, dimension, stability. Each and every property is having certain testing procedure with its pros and cons, with advantage and disadvantage. Then strength property, under strength property you need to learn tensile strength, bursting, tearing resistance, folding. Okay, so etc. Optical property, gloss, brightness, color, opacity, under resistance property, oil, grease. Okay, for different conventional printing process, the set of property uh, will be different actually. So each and every property you need to learn extensively basically. And why you are learning paper technology? Because it is under printing material science, paper is like a important substrate, though there are different substrate, the substrate can be different basically in printing. Okay, it can extend from paper to plastic to glass to textile to anything and everything actually onto which you can print. And nowadays by 3D printing you can even print different human organs also. Okay, your PCBs are printed circuit board which you use in your computer circuit board, in your mobile circuit board. Those things are also getting printed. So printing substrate can be any. So what is substrate? Substrate is basically onto which, or the material onto which the printing is actually done. That is the substrate. But why you are learning paper? Because most of the conventional printing processes primarily used paper as a substrate. So you need to learn the paper extensively. And in material science, you will learn different other materials actually. Okay, so what I'll be doing actually, I'll be today I am here actually to talk individually. I'll be sending you because from the beginning of the day the network problem is there. But I'm showing, like, as you have told me you have 18 people is there and only 13 14 students present in the class. So today what I ought to taught you actually, what I have like what I'll be teaching you, that I'll send you actually. Otherwise it is getting created. If I cannot interact you, there's no point taking class in Google Meet, you know. Now also my network is not that good basically. It is fluctuating, that's why I cannot hear you properly. So I'm just noting down whoever is there in the class, and I'll be sending you I'll be sending you the, just a minute. I'll be sending you the presentation with voice over for today's class. Okay, if I'll check another next day. If the students present, all the students are present, I'll be sending you all the notes. Otherwise, I won't send. That I'm saying. So, just I'm telling you the names. Whoever is there, just they need to tell me, okay, yes ma'am. Okay, Abhishek Kumar is there, Joy Dash, Nishan Mondol, Priyanka, Abhishikta, Hamidul, then Swarnamoy Chatterjee, and two others are there. Who are they?
मैम
Two
मोई
others are
मंडल
there. Huh?
मैम मोई मंडल
আরেকটা আরেক আরেকবার বললে ভালো হয় বাবা। আচ্ছা,
মহিম
মহিম
মন্ডল
মন্ডল, মহিম মন্ডল, দেন Mohim Mondal, Nishant. Okay. So the 10 of you are present. So I'll be sending you the today's lecture with voiceover. See, I'm showing you the presentation which I'll I have targeted to teach you today, but due to network problem, I'm just not doing it online. Your entire screen. So this is the presentation slide I can show you, but as the network is fluctuating, so I'm not. Okay, fine, just start it, then I'll be sending you. Okay, so see, mm, just let me. Okay. Can you see my screen? Okay, fine. Uh, okay, I'm just starting the presentation as the network is creating really problem. I'll send with voiceover. Whatever I'm teaching here, I'll be sending it. Definitely who are present in the class with the voiceover to them. Okay. So first is a sheet of paper or paper board, okay, which normally used as primary substrate for printing as well as for packaging. Okay, you have gone through all the printed materials. Most of it are paper, and in packaging, mostly okay. Nowadays there are too many plastics are there. There are different kind of materials are there, but paper uh, is important substrate which is used in printing as well as packaging. So a sheet, like to start with the paper technology. Okay, paper actually the term came from the like Greek word papyrus actually. Okay, so there the term paper comes actually. Okay, so like initially it was been created from like the bark of the papyrus tree actually. The but now there are different kind of sources of raw material from which the paper can be manufactured. So generally, as introduction, you can tell a paper and or paper board consist of vegetable fibers generally, but nowadays synthetic fibers are also getting used. Okay, definitely the fibers can be of different length and sizes. Okay, these fibers, when these are soaked in water, then it will be twisted and interlaced with each other by mechanical means, and then it will be squeezed and it will be closely entangled to form a sheet of web. Okay, basically, okay, definitely the explanation you will be understanding in while you will be going through different lectures. So the raw material in detail is the initial raw material of the main building structure or main skeleton of the paper is basically paper or paperboard is cellulosic fibers. Cellulosic fibers. C6H10O5 cellulosic fiber. Okay. Cellulosic fiber you generally get from directly from tree basically. Okay, then the pigment such as clay, calcium carbonate, titanium dioxide, etc. This pigment actually is used to fill the pores basically because these cellulosic fibers are fibers basically. Then the dyes for shade, you need certain shade, certain bright red, say a proper white, so different colors. Then shades is given by dyes. Then adhesives or binders basically, polymeric material in short. These are used such as starch, latex. These are used to adhere this cellulosic fiber with this pigment or the fibrous with non-fibrous raw material. Okay, then additives to give certain added advantage. Say for example, a photographic paper is also a paper, but it is having water resistant property, right? Okay, photography te tora je photograph gulo pass, that is also a paper. Do you know that? But that is having certain say urea, to be specific, urea formaldehyde, melamine formaldehyde, these kind of additives are getting used in the paper manufacturing for those photographic papers to make it more water resistance or hydrophobic, so that it doesn't wet easily with water. Okay, for its functioning, for its proper functioning, for its longevity. So in short, what the additive does, the additive actually gives you added advantage or added property to the paper so that it can be used for betterment or for the longevity of the paper in a better way basically. So fiber gives you, I have already told you, gives you bulk, strength, foldability of the paper, because that is the skeleton of the total paper. That actually that is actually the base of the paper manufacturing, the base of the paper manufacturing, or base of the paper. So when the paper, the fibers are soaked in water, twisted and interlaced with each other, that gives you the total structure of the paper or paper board. And say these fibers are fiber, this is, that is having a certain length, certain width. Okay, so when those are entangled, so in between the fibers there will be pores, right? Okay, to understand in a better manner, actually I need to give you certain picture with it, but it is not there. Okay, so just give me one day, I'll send you the lecture tomorrow, and I'll incorporate the picture which I normally write at the board. Actually, that is not given over here. Okay, so in between the fibers, then there will be pores. So to fill the pores, the paper, do you, have you seen the paper is having pores? You have seen a continuous paper, right? In general day-to-day life, in your book, in your packaging, in anything, have you seen the paper with pores? No, na. So what the in the paper manufacturing, what which material is used to fill the pores? That is the pigment. That contributes to the printability by increasing surface smoothness and brightness. Actually, the titanium dioxide, if anybody has come across, or calcium carbonate, everybody has come across. Those are powdery material which actually incorporated in between the tiny pores of the fibers, so that you can get a smooth paper onto which the printing can be done, onto which the this gives you the shades in the printing paper, as well as you can give different to the paper. Binder, actually binder bonds the fibers, that is the fibrous, that is which attach fibers with fibers, that is the binder. Okay, so definitely that then I have told you this gives you added advantage, say for photography paper, say for certain added property to it, then that particular heat sealing. Say for example, you are
क्लास छोड़ दे क्या फिर?
किससे पूछ रहे हो बे?
अरे तुम ही लोग से पूछ रहे हैं यार, छोड़ दिया जाए क्या?
एक जोक सुना दे यार।
तो फिर पागल है।